from Soumya Chechi. That was the guest that we had last podcast. She
Mm-hmm.
talked to us a little bit about how you started ShaktiCon along with
Mm-hmm.
Vipin sir in the club. So could you tell us a little bit about what the idea was behind that and what really inspired you to start it up?
ShaktiCon, as you might know, is a conference mainly for women to bring more women into the field of cybersecurity. But I personally don't think it's not just only about cybersecurity. It's also very much applicable for women in technology field in general. Because most of the conferences I go, I am in the cybersecurity industry, but most of the conferences I go, it's very often the case that there are very less women in such conferences, especially if it's like a very nerdy hacker thing. Then you will not find really a lot of girls to hang out with. And yeah, it's also often the case that the environment is not really extremely friendly for very beginners to feel at place. And Me personally, so there was another a community which was called Black Hoodie, which is based in Europe, primarily, that they used to have these women only workshops where women could come and then learn reverse engineering or these kind of security related topics. And when I went there, it's for the first time that I felt like the conference or the workshop never ended, because usually I'm looking at the time, okay, I would like to go back. I'm just, if you are not able to socialize too much, okay, the technical talks are nice, but after a while your brain is just fried, you can't listen too much. And like so many talks in parallel, so you want to have that social interactions and so on. And then I also make the effort to do that in regular conferences, but it's not that I enjoyed so much, because I'm always very conscious and I have to present myself and so on. But for me, I felt very comfortable in a place like Black Hoodie, where it was only women only, and people who are shy or introvert or whatever, so who had difficulties to get started, whatever. And I felt very comfortable and just be myself and also make friends, and it was faster there. And I thought, it might be nice to have also this extended to India and have something more sustainable and which will have an impact. That was the initial idea, to begin with something like ShaktiCon. And we also had the Team Shakti group who were preparing for CTFs as a women only team. um, the main idea is not just really creating a separation, like women only should do this and that. That's definitely not the purpose. It's more to promote um, a much better integration, so that especially women in the very beginner fields, if you give a slow push, it really helps them in their journey later. This is my experience, so it need not be the case with everybody. It need not be the same in all cultures. It could be different, but I think it would really help. So that was the idea behind ShaktiCon. And the cool thing was, there were so many people who thought like this, who were very very happy to hear an idea like this, and they were openly coming and supporting us. So ShaktiCon, we just only had one edition, and I would say it was a great success, with really a lot of very interesting speakers from a variety of different organizations and companies and industries and whatnot joining us.